Eric here, just playing Overworld. So today I'm the Leprechaun, impossible Leprechaun, of course, because I quite enjoy playing on the harder levels. You see the same material more often in the lower levels, just because it kind of only has access to things from level 1 through 5, or what have you, whereas at level 10, it'll kind of occasionally show you the lower level stuff, but you'll see a lot of higher level stuff too. So there's a lot more surface area for game element interaction, and it gets really exciting. This one was fun. I did rewind a couple times. No shame. It seriously is quite fun. Here I'm on the weapon quest, or the blacksmith quest. He takes your stuff, and you have to bring him 3 metal. Use my scroll of nature here. A good portion of the spells now have their own custom animations. They look dope. Battles with all sorts of humans in this one. So I've got 2 metal uncovered there, but I stop in for a scroll. It's all about just kind of maintaining the upper hand on your environment and kind of upgrading your equipment where possible. Because it's a super fast-paced game. I totally screwed that up, and the goat gets a butt in on me out into the water. Decide on the ice spell. What do I do here? Oh yeah, I save like outdoors time by eating inside so that nothing outside gets a chance to act. Pretty much any building or cave can act as a place to rest. Of course, that just increases the level meter a bit, which makes the game harder. That's just part of the design. I switch out my scroll of ice, which I hadn't used yet, for a scroll of love, which will tame anything around me. The leprechaun's one of his major special abilities being he has an infinite pot of gold and can just buy anything in any store. So it's fun to play with that. I finally get around to finishing this quest. I have like some metal accumulated across the landscape. So while I was adventuring, I picked up a new weapon, the scythe, somewhere in there. So he takes your original weapon to quote-unquote work on it. And you still have to finish the quest, even if you find yourself a new interim weapon. So what does he give me here? A spiked club as an upgrade for my shillelagh? Well, some might argue that that is an inferior weapon. But not in the game of Overworld. Spiked clubs will mess you up, yo. Cut through armor, got the piercing on there. Anyway, here's me on the go, Leprechaun style, trying to actually do my quest. Sometimes I get distracted, you know. Alright, so this turns out to be the labyrinth quest, but it turns out to be an easy one. I believe I just hear the Medusa coming, hear her footsteps, and go the other way. Can't control my lust for gold. Being a leprechaun, he has to automatically run over and pick up any gold he can see. I grabbed the mirror and used it on the Medusa, so sometimes that quest is a total steal. You save a lot of time there. Now I'm playing around, kind of optimizing my equipment, admiring myself in the mirror. So the mirror you can only get on the labyrinth quest, and it repels any other like animal beasts, like sharks or tortoises, anything. All the animals are afraid of their own reflection, but the humans are not. And the first thing that hits you breaks the mirror. So you're protected from half the monsters or half the beasts in the game. But you're kind of a glass cannon in the armor department. Once something breaks through it and shakes you up, breaks your mirror, there's no bad luck or anything. I guess it would be on the opposing party for having broken your mirror, which you were just innocently holding, admiring yourself in. So the admiring yourself kind of burns an action for you. All the creatures around you will get an additional action, which could time itself very awkwardly. It's random, so that's one of the random things. This is where it's getting exciting. We're on level 10 solidly now. Just battling a whole tribe of cavemen and other humans. Someone's really got to write some backstory for this game. Convenient scroll of time. Surrounded. I think this is where I'm kind of pushing the limit, and I could probably have easily escaped through the gate, past the gatekeeper right there on that scroll of time. I was right adjacent, but I'm like, no, I'll push for more. I'll go for casting more spells, more kills. I'll eat some meat and restore my health. I'll find the perfect hut. Kill a innocent human. My daughter calls them softies because they don't fight back. I think that's fair. I will blow away all this general, like, mass of humanity. And of course, all humans kind of pursue the leprechaun. And here's where it looks like I might make it. But no. I die. Super fun. Super fun. Just, I keep on tweaking it and it keeps getting kind of awesome. Hope you enjoy the format. Adios.